home again. It is not the same day. Today I had shoulders and it felt pretty mid. Yesterday I work as a plumber, so I was using the wrenches with my elbows out. You shouldn't do that. Something popped in my shoulder, and since that, like a couple of days ago, my shoulder has been like, it doesn't hurt that much, but it really feels off, like a lot. So I'm doing more rotator cuff exercise and all of that. But just review the footages I recorded, and sorry I didn't get my face. It was just, took my camera with me, recorded morning, nothing was planned. But that's basically all my mornings on my 9 to 5. I wake up like 4:30, 5 in the morning, go to the gym, drink that every day. That's my pre-workout. High carb breakfast, it is maltodextrin, probably not the best, but before my workouts I really like to get my carbs in. But enough with that. So what happened? I can show you pictures of my physique before and after. So this was my physique back then. Can you see anything? There, also this. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. And this was me almost exactly a year later. You could see I had lost a lot of muscles, and the body fat was roughly the same, or not even the same. I'd say it's, since I lost so much muscles, my body fat had probably increased a bit. So what really happened is, like every year, I've been doing this for 4 to 5 years, every year, maybe February to like April, something like that, 2 to 3 months about, I do a cut. So I haven't considered it like an aggressive cut at the moment, but looking back at it, you could say that it is an aggressive cut. It is like 800 to 1000 calories deficit, and I've felt pretty alright doing all of that. But I do it for like, about 2 to 3 months, get down to good body fat, not super lean, but you feel nice for the summer, and you can bulk the rest of the year. I'm lean maybe just a couple of months every year, then I like main gaining the rest of it. So not getting too fat, which I was doing in the beginning. I think I gained like 20 kilos on my first bulk. I will talk about that in another video. But instead of doing a normal cut last year, I did 75 hard. If you don't know 75 hard, you're supposed to read like 10 pages a day, drink a gallon, which for me was super easy. You're supposed to do 2 workouts, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. One, what is it more? Stick to a diet, and there's a couple of more things, I believe. But the thing is, I wanted to document all of it, my 75 hard journey, so I started posting it on TikTok. I had done work with cameras before, but never like sitting and do the editing stuff. So I did all of that, I learned that, did read 10 pages, and did 75 hard at the same time. And I did it on my sleep, on the behalf of my sleep. So I didn't sleep 8 hours a night. I felt really tired almost during the whole thing. I think the first 2 weeks I felt pretty good. But then all the editing, uploading and all of it, it just drained my energy like totally. But I pushed through it, nothing really big deal. Of course it was exhausting, but not too bad. At the end of it, I hadn't reached my potential. At the end of it, I didn't like reach my goal. So I was like, okay, sure, I'm just gonna hop on an aggressive cut. But since usually when I do my aggressive cut, my hormones is all in place, I have a lot of body fat which I can use as energy and all of that. But after my 75 hard, my hormones was pretty bad, my sleep was bad, I was exhausted, all of that. And yet I still hop on a 30 days cut. And there I think I ate like 1,800 calories, which now in aftersight is probably a deficit of 1,200 or even more calories. So I felt really depleted. Like when you are in such a big cut, you don't really want to do anything. Like your will to live disappear. You don't get suicidal, or at least I didn't get it. But you just want to do nothing. You want to lay on a bed or on a couch and literally do nothing. Your body will try not to save all the energy it can. So basically like 2 or 3 weeks in, I'm realizing like, what am I even doing? I barely dropped any body fat, or I did drop a lot of body fat, but also a lot of muscles. So I did lose weight, like total weight. I did lose a lot of it, but my body fat didn't get so low because I was losing so damn much muscle, and I really felt in the gym my lifts, what used to be like my PR, I couldn't even watch those weight. And what I was repping was kind of my PR when it was my weakest. So I hadn't really experienced like getting weak doing a cut before. Of course, maybe no new PRs, but I had never experienced literally getting so much weaker. So I just like, I can't continue this. So I stopped doing all of that, and basically from there to like this point, maybe 8 months later, I've just been main gaining. And currently, or for the past like 2-3 months, I'd say I have gained it all back and even more. My PRs back then, I can almost rep all those currently. So I'd say I've made huge progress now in the last like half year, a little bit more. But yeah, so I'm back this year. I'm gonna start cutting. It is April right now. Usually start my cut in February, as I said. But since my lifts has skyrocketed so much, I find my sessions currently so enjoying. I find them so fun. I don't really wanna start a cut. I've pushed that shit forward just because I enjoy my sessions currently so much. But I think I will hop on a little cut. I'm currently eating a little bit less calories than usually, so I drop a little bit, but nothing much. But I'll probably hop on a normal cut, which I've done every year soon. But yeah, that's basically how I lost so much muscle. I think I went from 86 kilos, pretty decently lean, to like 79 kilos and per week, almost the same body fat. So basically 7 kilos of muscle just gone. That's how I did it. So if you're gonna hop on an aggressive cut, make sure all your hormones is in place. Don't left out the fat. I basically didn't eat any fat or low of it, because you probably know 1 gram of protein is 4 calories, 1 gram of carb is also 4 calories, but 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. So if you want to eat low calories, it's easy to cut out all your fat and you eat way less calories. But at the end of the day, you don't want to negotiate away the fat, because your body literally needs them. So yeah, that's basically how I lost a big ton of my muscles, but got it back. So hopefully this year will be a bit better when it comes to bodybuilding, and hopefully my shoulder is better in a couple of weeks, because shoulder is really what I want to push right now. I want to get bigger shoulders, and I can't right now because I've hurt it, so that sucks. But yeah, that's what you get for working like an idiot. But that's basically what I had to say, how I lost all my muscles. See you in the next video.